Oh. Oh, there's an expression you use. Basically, you're old and you can't handle being out walking. No, that's just too extreme. I know. I actually didn't know what to think. I called you old now. You are older than me, I think. Even more pain. I think you're older than me. What you've said, I think you are. Start your feelings. Okay, what are some of the ones that I'm not that bored about keeping? Hey, I'm only taking the best. I need some of those fragments, don't I? Hmm. I don't have to go for the shoes. Oh, jeez. Oh, the walk was really long one though. That's good though. It's been like out and about. Well, we have a few. I can get rid of that one. Jeez, I have calcite as well. Get rid of some of the bloody rubbish ones. I'll get rid of some. So can I enhance anything I'm using? And that she is yet to use. Yeah, I'll be using that one then. It's like remember to change her over. You're just about done with that, so I won't upgrade that one. Halfway through. We could for one. Yep, you've just got that one on, haven't you? Oh, which one? Actually, I don't want to do that one. I do want the absorb HP and HP recovery, or effective burn reduced. Maybe the recovery one. So I change him. So 2 people need their weapons changed. Yeah, we'll get that for you. Damage against stun foes. A little bit of help. Oh, you're nearly done with that. Right, what can she use afterwards? Oh, I would love to go with that one. She's got to learn some of the worst ones first, hasn't she? The war pike. Oh, about the HP. Oh, here's how I usually do weapons: is just go through and try and learn all of the skills that are attached to them. But then I'm thinking about, okay, so she's nearly finished learning that one, so I don't want to improve that one. I can't improve it much anyway, so it didn't bother. Usually working from the ground up, so going with the worst ones, the worst weapons for their attack, or the ones that'll be the quickest to learn. Screw it, I'll do that for her. She can have war pike next. Partway through learning that. Wait, is that only for her? It is, isn't it? Maybe I want to upgrade something that can go over more than one person. I don't know. Comes to shoes. There's only one there. Oh, I got a new pair? I don't know. Kinda just focus on the weapons. Screw it, I'll just go with the weapons just now. Expedition has returned.
Take a look at this.
Great. Let's do this one run Getsu style, guys.
I'm just looking for the extra stuff that's in the areas. Oh, bookworm, sorry. Why do we still have to get there? So we've got one special. Completed those ones. Oh, normal. Okay, let's try that one.
Scout ship set.
What was this that I got? Okay, I kinda like that little dude. Okay, okay. That was the one. It's an interesting, like, upgrade system. It's just, I don't know, a little time consuming for what than what I would prefer. Okay, where's that conversation? Is that inside or downstairs? Where's that conversation? We're here. It looks like it should be downstairs. I like the menacing music for this Caribbean resort. Yeah. Oh shit, hit the fan. Oh, there you are.
What does it mean to become an adult?
The eternal question of youth.
Have you ever heard of the ceremony of adulthood? It's a yearly tradition.
What does
on
it
this
mean to
island.
become an
If I
adult?
remember right, it's totally wild. Everyone throws bananas.
You never
and
have enough
oranges
time
at
for
each other.
anything.
Traditionally, yes,
Ever.
but things have changed over the years. Bananas and oranges are a thing of the past. People are always reaching for bigger and better things, right?
What was
In
it,
this
orange?
case, it's watermelons. Whole watermelons.
You're throwing watermelons? That's gotta hurt.
Trust me, I know. But watermelons are the least of our worries. Recently, people have started flinging coconuts.
Coconuts? Those things are as hard as rocks!
Trust me, I know. Like getting hit with a brick. Now, every year, there are some kids who never make it to adulthood.
You don't mean they...
Yeah, I've kept putting it off myself, but it looks like this year I've
Wait.
got no choice but to participate. That's crazy. It's far too dangerous. And more importantly, how does it make someone an adult?
There are ancient traditions that say overcoming danger marks
Wait.
a child's coming of age. Some people still cling to the old ways.
You've hit the nail on the head. There are lots of old folks that sit around complaining how
Did it just
weak
say that
the
they kill the
starving
children?
kids are. The hypocrites. Back then, they used bananas and watermelons. They even cracked the watermelons ahead of time.
I don't think cracking a coconut would help much either.
So that's why you're standing about looking blue.
I'm so ashamed of myself for
Or did I
being
just go too
scared.
extreme with it?
If you don't want to do the ceremony, why not just skip it?
I'd love to, but I don't really have a choice. I wouldn't be able to show my face
Oh,
around
no,
here if
you
I
don't.
chickened out.
Having the courage to say no to something you don't feel is right. Isn't that the true
Can't
mark
make
of
an
an
adult by
adult?
breaking a few
Wait.
kids. Mm-hmm.
Right! Now I can finally become an adult! Oh, yeah! Look how grown up I am!
And getting carried away with yourself and acting the fool is the true mark of immaturity.
Sorry. You're right.
Becoming an adult is too much hard work. Oh man, there's so many things here. Oh, apparently playing underneath houses is dangerous. It's not allowed to be in our fort anymore. We're becoming a little dangerous on part of the process of growing up. Adults just don't understand. Why would Abby set up camp in a backwater place like Palamedes? Iseult is the heart of Southgand, so defending it first seems more reasonable to me. Yeah, but you don't have a temple. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, let me down. Let me down. Let me down. Let me down. Where's the steps? Where's the beach? Fuck off, everyone. I'm after one thing alone. Come here. Oh, I can get it now, can't I? A Void Norman hat for Eisen and a suit. Okay. We can... Wait, where exactly am I going? Van Elsia. Mellow fluid. You're just talking about piss, aren't you? This is clearly the only answer. Oh.
Where are we going?
Oh no!
Where's
Oh,
my
please
mom?
don't explode, kids.
Come on, your mother is still far away. Then I need to wait for her at home. Let's go
Oh
back to Haria.
no, you can't.
Scary demons are running through the village. It's too dangerous there now. But I want to see my mom. Your mom would be sad if you got hurt by a demon. Come with us, and we'll keep you safe until she comes back.
You lied. You lied to a
Okay,
kid, Lafayette.
I'll go with you. I wouldn't want Mom to be sad.
This is a bad idea. You seem like summer all the time in Southgand for an outsider. It's been getting cooler and cooler the past 10 years or so. When I was a boy, it was always blazing hot during summer festival season. Wait, now that I think about it, it started to cool down around the time people's faith in Aminoch started to wane. When we kidnapped? The one we orphaned and then kidnapped. I'm not sure we're the good guys. I mean, look at us.
All right.
Oh,
You're going to
oh.
tell me about the demon blight and malevolence.
The kids in the background.
Are you seriously thinking of breaking the Moloch taboo?
That depends.
Moloch taboo? This is about more than just the demons. You could say it's the truth behind how this world really works. The knowledge can be devastating to humans, throwing into question everything they think they know. And so the Malachim agreed to withhold it from humans.
Velvet's
For
not a
their
human
own
anymore.
protection.
Eleanor is.
Do you still want to know?
I think Magalu is.
It's not like
she's
I'm
like
a
a
human
witch.
anymore.
I can't keep lying to myself. I can't go on unless I know the truth.
You asked for it. First of all, this illness you call Demon Blight does not exist. Any human carries the potential of becoming a demon. All it takes is for the malevolence lurking in their heart to overflow.
So Kingdom Hearts started.
And what exactly is this malevolence? Impure emotions beyond what reason can suppress. Think of it as the sin buried in men's souls.
So you knew.
I'm a witch. So malevolence is
Cat
the
mage?
darkness in all our hearts.
She might be a cat, I don't
Make
know.
any sense to you guys? Any at all?
When you put it like that, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
By nature, humans are incited by negative energy. It is easy to turn them towards impurity, creating malevolence.
Chaos.
In fact, most people are
This little
constantly
one.
generating malevolence.
It might even be possible that demons are people's true selves, and what little reason they possess is all that keeps them in human form.
If the masses realize this, the realm would be thrown into utter chaos. That's why the Abbey propagates the lie of demon light.
So I presume.
That can't be true! You know yourselves there weren't any demons before the opening!
It used to be that humans couldn't see demons or Malachim. Not unless they possessed a unique spiritual talent we call resonance.
All your average human would see was someone turning extremely violent. Unable to explain what was happening, they just call those people possessed or feral.
Then what made people see them all of a sudden?
I don't know. My guess would be that something triggered greater resonance among all of humanity. And then, on the day of the Advent, all humans gained the ability to perceive Malachim. And in the following days, the exorcist numbers swelled.
This has to be Artorius' doing.
Yeah.
But if there's no sickness, why would an entire village turn into demons at the same time?
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence.
Wait, so all the Karens are actually
Humans
demons, just can't
produce
see that they're
malevolence,
werewolves?
which Therians consume and transmit to Innominat. But when we removed Kamawana from the Earth Pulse point...
Clever boy. That's right. With no Therian to absorb their malevolence, the villagers could no longer contain it.
So we need the Therians.
So you're saying it's all my fault?
No, it's all her fault.
Hey, what's going on? You all look so sad. It's scaring me.
On the other hand, at least now we know we can trust the contents of that ancient book. We tear the Therians away from their Earth Pulse points. Innominat's power will wane, and will prevent this awakening.
But the malevolence will spread.
But if we take away the Therians, then more and more humans will turn into demons.
It's the only way to kill Artorius.
Nope, another way.
Ooh, the knives come out.
Where's the manager?
So even the truth won't stop you. Very well.
Since each Therian looks different, we'll only find them by capturing the Earth Pulse points one by one.
What separates humans and demons?
That's Eleanor.
Cheer up, Eleanor. Your mommy's looking over you too, you know.
Shouldn't somebody give the child some clothes? I know. You really should.
Yeah, so she is. Thank you, Kamawana.
Grimoire, I want you to tell me more about what you said earlier.
Guess how
About
much?
malevolence? I told
What
you,
for?
The subject is taboo. I understand that human emotions create a poison called malevolence that turns people into demons. Is there no way to stop malevolence from being created? As long as humans remain human, no. Malevolence is born of emotion, you see. But your kind must have found a way around it. Malachim experience emotions too.
20.
But Malachim do not produce malevolence, unlike
Million.
humans. That's a lie. I've watched
Oh.
a Malach turn into a demon. That only happens when we are exposed to too much external malevolence. True. The island was full of prisoners.
Is there
and
anything in
demons.
that?
And Melchior hit that Malach with something that turned it into a wyvern. Was it malevolence? To Malachim, malevolence is a powerful toxin.
6.
We seek those of purity to serve as vessels to protect us from it. It is not a perfect solution, however. If the vessel is corrupted, the Moloch is as
No, it's
well.
artisan juice.
That is correct. So if Eleanor turns
It's
into a
hand
demon,
pressed and
then Laphicet-
smelled.
That must be what Eisen meant when he said he
You've got
hoped to see
handwriting on that
Laphicet's
bottle.
vessel broken.
You know that's artisan
A small
juice.
crack in one's soul is often all it takes to break a person apart. So try not to pick on our squeaky clean exorcist too much, hmm? Thanks for the warning.
Oh man, okay. We're just gonna go and fuck shit up. I don't think I quite like how this is going. Probably tenner then. Wait, a half a liter?
So I rescued this poacher who'd run away from one
Class
of
4
those Class
Island,
4
another one.
islands,
Let's go.
right?
Let's go. Let's
She
go.
mentioned something about being hired by some chef to go hunt a rare wolf
11?
on the island. But she didn't see a single blasted critter on that island, let alone any rare wolf. Place was empty.
Then why did she run away?
Even though she never saw nothing, she kept hearing some beast howling round the island. Freaked her right out, I tell you. When she got back to her boat, her food had been pilfered and her ship was scratched up.
Oh
to
wait,
hell.
do you?
She got
How
out of
did you
there
see your
as quick
text
as
over
she
there?
could, but her ship sunk soon as she hit open water.
Are your prices
Sounds
with
like
or
whatever's
without
there is as
tax?
smart and manipulative
When
as
it's
it is
displayed.
vicious.
Sounds like. Later I heard some talk about how several exorcists had gotten killed on that island. If you plan on going,
I'd heard some weird
you'd
things,
best
basically.
be very cautious.
New class 4 administrative zone. And was made from the apple region. Okay, beasts rule the island. If you plan on hunting there, be careful you don't end up as prey. And 4 taxes, I think. Wait, so if you go out shopping, why the fuck would you not have them in your... I want to know, like, what I'm seeing is what I'm paying for it, and I'm not gonna get fucking slammed for more money when I'm at the checkout. Why things look so much cheaper over there? Oh, depends on the state. I mean, even so, you can put that into your systems, regardless of what falls into what category tax. You can change your checkout systems for that. It's easy. It's a fucking file. Wow, that's... Wow. Wait, so... How... You don't even... That's rubbish. If you're on budget, that is fucking shit. And there is non-food, non-hotel, 0% sale tax, Berseria. They say you've only got so much to spend. And you're like, you want to make something. So you've got to work out. I don't know what like categories you have. You got the various types over here. Your luck certain things are luxury goods, and you've got the whole Jaffa Cake debacle, which I think is in a different category, even though I don't think it should be. They might have sorted that though, since the last time. Food beverage tax dictated by states, and there's 5 to 8%. Wait, does it fluctuate? It's not just like a 5%? Does it vary?